Medicare as we know it. That's what Vice President Joe Biden told seniors at a campaign event in Coconut Creek today about Republican efforts to reform Medicare. The GOP says partial privatization is needed if Medicare is to be saved and the nation's debt crisis tamed. I spoke with the Vice President about what some call Democratic scare tactics and other topics as well. It's an interview you'll see only on 5.
The effect of that will be companies will be able to, and they can't blame them, cherry pick the healthiest of the elderly, the 68-year-old who plays tennis, and leave the 88-year-old in there who has serious problems.
They say the problem is that Democrats aren't acknowledging that entitlements are the massive share of burgeoning national debt. And without change, massive change, we're going to go broke as a country. Your response?
They're partially right. But why are they then protecting the massive giveaway of $1 trillion in tax breaks to the top 2% over the next 10 years?
Why should Americans be compelled by the individual mandate to buy health insurance in 2014?
It's a little bit like asking, why should every Floridian have to have liability insurance for his automobile? Because everybody drives. Everybody needs health care. And guess what? When people don't have health care, they still go to the emergency room. They still cause your health care bill to go up.
A young man, 17 years old, Trayvon Martin, shot and killed in Central Florida. You know about the national furor that's erupted. President Obama said, if I'd had a son, he might well have been or look like Trayvon Martin. We need to take it seriously. What do you say to Floridians in the country about this case in the larger sense? I know the DOJ is investigating, but what are your thoughts?
First of all, the Martin family, I marvel at their strength. I've lost a child, not by a gunshot, but I've lost a child, and there's nothing as profound as that, number one. Number two, that's why we've called in the Justice Department to do a thorough investigation. And to the credit of the state of Florida, they have set up a commission to look into this, including your existing gun laws and whether they played any part. And I think that this will get us to the bottom of it.
And please join me for the complete interview with Vice President Joe Biden and my conversation with former Secretary of State Condoleezza Rice. We have a special edition of To the Point Saturday at 7 p.m. right here on News Channel 5.